Howdy-ho, everyone! Velocity here, back in action for more Chase and Attraction. That's right, it's a catch me if you can situation where the cat is out of the bag and they need to put it back in there because apparently she done did a murder. Who knew that our little cat could do that? Got claws, don't she? Well, wonder how things will end this time. Nearly there, Shell. We made it into Bowling Green at least. By Gat's whisker. I think I'd better stash my bicycle somewhere so the police don't find it. Good idea. It's not like we could go back to the river or Chancellor Lane. We'll have to lie low here for a while. Oh! What? Is it the pigs? No, look. There's Hans over there, isn't it? Hans? You nearly gave me a heart attack. Detective! So stupid police still haven't caught you. Good. Yes, we managed to outrun them so far. Hans, in no small part thanks to you and your brother. But what are you doing here? Working. I fixed statue. Really? I didn't know you did that kind of work as well. I do all the work. We do not drink only tea, like you British. And you should not be wasting time in here. Go back into back streets where it is hard to find you. Yes, that's my plan. I wish you luck that stupid police don't find you. Thanks, Hans. Bye. So now we head to the dark, dingy back streets of Bowling Hill. Exactly. Come along. Poor man, he's still having to hold the weight of the enormous globe. All is lost on me. But then, I am a dog. When I look at that statue, all I feel is, like... I think it's a magnificent statue, personally. I wonder if you could buy miniature versions of it anywhere. Almost as if to sell it to you directly. Got anything here? Nope. Nope. Oh? Look, Cat, there's a puzzle hidden in the tree lamp. Well spotted, Shell. Let me see if I could just solve it quickly. And she did not. For she had a bitch of gamer girl on her side, not knowing how to do things. Alright, how do I do things? Okay, you have to line up all the gifts horizontally. Got it. Make a line while you're shuffling things around. A line that goes while you're shuffling things around. How do I shuffle other stuff? How many times can I move? Oh, jeez! Fair. No! Explosion! Okay, so... I believe the line has to be here. That would make the most sense. Maybe we could also do it this way. It goes diagonally? Pretty tricky, sis. What? Oh my goodness. Yeah, we can't do it that way. Does that mean we could also do this diagonally? Would that actually work out better if we did this diagonally? So we would need to bring you... Oh. no, stop. Go down that way, this way, this way. Like so. No! I mean, I think I could do it diagonally. I'm not 100 on it, but like, if this feels like the right move. And then it does it, no. No, we almost have it. We almost have it to where the situation goes. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and face forward. Oh, that was annoying as hell. I used all the hits. And I was so confused at the third one. I had to read it so many times. Word problems, fam. Oh, you did it. That was a real challenge. But just look at the little girl. She could barely contain her excitement at winning the prize. Boo! Boo! Get out of here. Weak ass pun. Trick ass mark. Out of beach. Pulls everywhere, won't they? You keep your eyes peeled. You need never be a bored collie again. Exactly. So let's see how many more we could find. If nothing else takes my mind off of the things. This is fair. The hedge here looks quite tidy, really, which is unusual for Bowling Hill. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some improperate hiding in there. Maybe I should go and cock my leg against it. Actually, there's all kinds of junk in this hedge. If I look closely, little shoes, bowls, it's like dog heaven. So is this a dog hell? Or do all dogs just go to that? And in All Dogs 3 is, for some reason, dogs can smoke weed? Now I must fix that shoe. Where is broken part? Is right here, but I'm pretty sure that's right there. Also, why did this look like it had a thing? Oh? I wonder if there's any special significance to the spiral shape of this pillar. Very unusual. Everything in Bowling Hill seems to be on a slope. Even the plinth is on an inclined plane. Can't tell if it's supposed to look like that, or if it's just a rusty. This place is so down on hell. I'm guessing the latter. Which is fair. I think we can finally lower our guard a little now, Cheryl. Oh yeah, there's no way the police would spot us here. Oh, you're barking. We're still right out in the open. I suppose you're right. It's probably still a little too exposed still. Let's head down to some of the smaller streets to some, where less obvious. Okay. This is a tour de force of, like, every little place we went to, huh? Fair enough. She still hasn't blocked that mouse hole. Then I call it Bone Isle. Pretty sure I could get through there if I tied my hairs back and breathed in hard. It's a very large hill. A cat or even a dog could get through here. Or a pyramid of mice on a motorbike. Suppose so. The Ratty Taylor, Miss Lowe's place. You want to make a swift getaway, avoid her place. No, I want to like to cause any trouble for old lady. Mercedes will have to wait for another day. Actually quite hard to tell whether the shop is open or not, isn't it? Yeah, it's what it is. It's good. It's good. We found almost every single little, like, fun little artifact thing, which I'm really happy about. It make me proud to be me. Look at all the empty bottles in here. Is this old wooden box a substitute rubbish bin, you think? Careful, you don't accidentally walk into the box. It would make a very loud clatter and draw attention to us. Oh no, it was our glass recycling day. I completely forgot to tell Ernest to put out the glass bin yesterday. Oof. It'd be that way. When you missing your glass bins. Oh, another puzzle. Do you think this fire hydrant works? I'm sure the Bull and Heel Self-Defense Force check that kind of thing, don't you think? Anyway, even if water doesn't come out of it anymore, puzzles do. Look! Oh, is it a water puzzle again? Is the puzzle water? Oh, this is... Okay, you know what? This specifically, I know I'm gonna be taking my long-ass time. So, speed up! Freedom! Sweet, sweet, horrible freedom! That took way too long, man! Oh, God! Sometimes they just take forever for me. That was like almost 30 minutes. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's so much better. I knew I'd feel like this once I solved it. I do feel like that, but I also feel like I've been trapped for ages. That's what I say to myself after I nap. Oh, sorry, Cheryl, but there's no time for napping now. Police are probably hot on our heels. You said it, lady. Shoot. Ah, let's go. The tour de force of the London is still as is complete. We got plenty more to go, right? Alright, now we can pause for breath. We should be safe here. Well, safe-ish. Yes, let's just have a little rest. Uh-oh. There's someone here. What? Where? Oh, yes, over there. It's... Huh. No, use the door shut. Oh. Another thing. Is that an old oil drum? Looks like it's just been thrown away here. I don't imagine anyone's going to retrieve it now. Maybe we can hide in there. It looks about big enough for... What a stink. It has a strong smell of diesel, doesn't it? Horrible. Horrible indeed. There we go. Gotta get our hint coins because we've been using a whole bunch of them. This is just too many of them, honestly. No. Oh. Another puzzles. Can't tell if this is junk or something someone's still using. It looks like it's operational, so I say it's probably still in use. And it's hiding a puzzle too, if I'm not mistaken. There's a consistent amount of puzzles there in London. I don't know. There's no worse like London, alright. The timer on the bomb is ticking. Apparently it can be stopped if you connect the numbers 1 to 6 in order. With the number panel, it changes color. Find a sequence of numbers somewhere in the grid to stop the bomb. Okay, so we can only go that way. 2, 3. We can't go diagonally, but we do need to start at 1, 5. We got pretty close on that one. No. We really should just be looking at the 6s to see any, like, 5s. 4, 3, 2, 1.
A good puzzle is something you have to chew over.
Yeah. Looking at the 6s is so much easier comparatively. Jeez. That was nothing. You did it. The timer has stopped. What a relief. That's me. Easy. Easy. It's actually quite impressive that someone's trying to keep this old thing going. That's true. It's important not to let things be thrown away just because they're old and looking a bit sorry for themselves. This is fair. I guess Pinstripes does look pretty sorry for himself. Look at all these old tires. Maybe I could make some kind of dog mobile. There are bits of engines here with these tires as well. It looks like someone's been dismantling an old car. It's even darker than other parts of Bowling Hill here. The buildings are so tall and tightly packed together. Okay, for sure. And good. As rusty as a red setter, this roll-up door can't give much use. Shame we can't lie a doggo in there for a while until the heat is off. Lie doggo. Why he say things in weird fun dog language. Alright, Ritz man, what are you doing here? Like I noted from the gutter, he appears! Crooks and villains tremble in fear. The powerhouse of justice is here. No, 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 Ratman! I know that voice! Is it you, Mr. Chance? Mr. Chance, perhaps at first glance, but no, join the dance. I'm Ratman! Sorry, yes, of course. Whew. But it's you then, Mr. Ratman, and not the police. I was out for a stroll, on patrol, looking for a troubled soul. And I'd wager I found one, judging by that face so gloom. Well, the thing is, police are after me because they think I murdered Clover Price, the owner of the Lucky Clover on Chancellor Lane. I didn't do it, of course, obviously. That's the pits. Those rotten crits accusing you of a crime you didn't commit. Aha! But don't lie your spirits, full. I'm well aware of all the deeds you've done, and so are the good people of London. Everyone knows Katrielle Layton's nose is as clean as they goes. So stand tall, rise above it all. Thank you, Ratman. You've given me the strength to carry on. You're probably my second favorite man after Ray. Good to hear. Have no fear. Sooner or later, you'll be in the clear. Yes, I'm innocent, and I believe that the truth will prevail in the end. Although, being on the run like this, I'm not exactly sure how that's going to happen. How long am I going to have to remain a fugitive? Who's going to prove that I'm innocent? Talking to yourself again, Cat. Yes, I am. I can't believe I've been so blind. There is no one else who's going to prove my innocence. No one else except me. Aha, a ball of light on our heron's noggin. That's where the riddle comes a-knockin'. Yes, Miss Layton, it falls to you, but no one's better at getting out of a stew. Justice will be served in due course. Thank you, Ratman. How are you going to do it then, Cat? How are you going to clear your name? By investigating the case and determining who the real culprit was, of course. So you must go straight back to Chancellor Lane. Brilliant idea. Hornet's Nest are such fun things to walk into. If I don't investigate the scene of the crime, I'll never be able to prove that I didn't do it. I have to get inside the Lucky Clover. I know it's dangerous, but it's a risk we're going to have to take.
Alright. I don't want to rain on your parade. It was your light bulb moment after all.
Thank you, Cheryl. And sorry you've been dragged into this.
Can't have you make an exception to any mystery solved motto just because the mystery relates to a member of the pack. Otherwise, there's no hope of you making any progress on the controversial canine case, is there? Anyway, I don't like the Pretendians. I mean, I don't like a Britannia. I just want to bite him. How dare you accuse me of being a murderer? He's really taking the biscuit. So I say let's find the real killer and show that so-and-so up for being so sure of himself and so wrong.
Yes, I'm so in agreement with you.
Alright then, Chancellor Lane, here we come.
Okay, a pair of binoculars. Proof of innocence. Maybe don't run away at first sight, cat. Maybe don't run away at first sight. Washam. Luckily it wasn't the police then.
Oh, so, back to our home territory, yes?
Just need to get my bike, Cheryl.
We love it. We have a girl that's just like trying. Uh-oh.
She left the dog!
Wait for me! You might!
Oh, we get them! Let's go! A whole new ball game! Get away from the giant ball! If you take a particular route starting at the top left and going down to the bottom right, if you'll hit the ball or you have nowhere left to go, you lose! The ball and the bike move at the same time, and each turn they move one square. The bike can't travel through any squares it has been through before. Oh. Oh. So I'm starting to see where the puzzly part comes of this puzzly puzzle. What? Failure. Okay. Pretty good puzzle, I'm gonna be real. This is pretty good. Yes, immediately get killed by the one. I think we were onto something with this pot. Oh, no. It'll only go that way. Yeah, honestly. Should have been easy to solve, honestly. Valid. You did it, you managed to dodge it nicely.
Put the doggy in the basket!
That was cool as hell, let's go!
That was too close for comfort.
It was a little more exciting than I bargained for. We were very nearly flattened. Surely the police couldn't have been behind that, could they?
Hard to believe they used such rough tactics. But who else could have done it?
It's a bit over the top for the police, though. Was it, though?
Maybe they're just so desperate to catch you they've lost all sense of what's right and wrong. I mean...
Maybe. Anyway, we better be on the lookout for other dangers. Alright, come on then. Let's hurry back to the Lucky Clover then.
Okay. The Lucky Clover it is. See if we can get this done right now.
Alright, chance a line.
Not a police officer in sight here on the Chancellor Lane.
Well, that's a surprise. I was so sure they would be out in full force here, waiting for me to come back.
You think he's given up on trying to catch you?
Chief Inspector, Platinians? Not likely. He doesn't strike me as the type to give up easily.
No, great. He's a dogged one, all right.
Ciao, Signoretti. What are you doing back here? Oh, sorry. I know you tried to help me get away before. There's just something I need to do at the scene of the crime. But maybe it's been solved already? Is that why there are no police around here now? I wish it had, but I haven't heard anything like that. There were police up and down the whole street not too long ago, but suddenly they all disappeared. I see.
Wonder where they all went.
Well, let's not waste any chance to get inside the Lucky Clover, Cheryl. Come along.
Okay. Time to go in the Lucky Clover. See what's in it for murder.
There aren't even any police in the shop now.
The scene of the crime? You expect at least one or two ports to be here, wouldn't you? Well, this is your chance, isn't it? Get investigating.
Okay. Everything looks so neat and tidy in here as usual. No sign of a break-in or anything.
What is it, Kat? Have you found a clue to the identity of the real killer?
No, not a clue. The opposite. A puzzle. Aren't clues the opposite of puzzles? I feel like that's not the case, but...
To make some items of jewelry, this girl needs various pieces of cords, each with one red bead on them. Using a special cutter that cuts in circular shapes, get the length of cord ready for just one cut. The cord is not joined up anywhere you can't see. Press and hold A, and pick a circle to move to the place where the cutter needs to be used. The cord cuts off inside the circle is not required. So this one's a little harder because I need to not cut them all. Get them all in just one cut, all the lengths. So I imagine we're trying to get like this. Like this is the only one I can think of that's like anywhere close to like what we want. Triangle here. You know what? I'm just gonna submit it. Screw it. I'm gonna go on instinct.
Do it, I think.
Hey, let's go, baby! You did it. The cord is all ready. Time to make some jewelry. Pam, I don't know what I did right, but I did everything by my stomach, by my gut, by my pooper scooper. Do you really think that puzzle was on sale, yeah?
I don't know. That's the puzzle, isn't it?
I guess. Kind of wild how many puzzles we got.
Full-length mirror so you could make sure your whole outfit coordinates. Perhaps to keep an eye on potential shoplifters?
Well, now, there's a handsome-looking hound. Oh, it's me.
I'm going to get arrested. I need to make sure I'm looking good for my mugshot. Nothing there. Selling all these accessories as well. Miss Price was a shrewd businesswoman.
Might be barking up the wrong tree here, but aren't these all overpriced? Don't see any collars here, do you? Not that I'm looking to wear one. This has diamond studs, maybe.
Same, dog, same. But, like, I want mine to say baby girl on there. You feel me? Or, like... Okay, you know what? I might be going a little bit too into this. Just know I have the kink. There you go. I'm gonna end it there. Auntie lost yet again, getting a little too horny for chat. I don't know what to tell you.
That's an awkward place to display your goods, isn't it? That doesn't just look high from all the way down there.
She always used the mannequin's head up there to showcase her finest hats. Wait a minute, though. That's a little odd.
What's odd, other than the workings of your mind?
Well, when I came in here last night, the hat was straight. Now it's at an angle.
Told you, the workings of your mind are odd. You remember something like that?
I do, and I'm sure I'm right, because I remember looking lovely at that very hat yesterday evening.
So you're saying that between then and now, somebody tipped the hat?
That is what I'm saying, yes. I can't imagine Miss Price doing it. So it's perhaps Ella.
Alright, I take it all back. Perhaps you're on to something. Let's investigate.
Don't mind if I do. I'll just fetch the mannequin's head down.
Oh? What's that?
Its head is dented out of shape. Look!
Was it always like that?
Don't know. There's always a hat on it, so I wouldn't have been able to see it. I wonder when it got damaged.
Oh, this is a special clue.
Wow. We're so close. The dented mannequin. It's all leading up to an investigation. Well, I guess in the other one, which is this, is our telltale sign, right? This probably had the most puzzly puzzles in there, I'm gonna be real. Oh, I love this! Oh, I suppose this isn't the time to be trying on clothes, though.
I don't see why you can't wear trousers on your top. I mean, legs, arms, what's the difference, really?
I suppose Miss Price left all the items she would stock herself. Look, Cheryl, do you see the chalk line outline? That must be where she was found.
Yeah, and other than that, I had no idea this was a murder scene.
No, it all looks completely normal, doesn't it? And the displays and shelves don't appear to have been disturbed. Hard to imagine that the theft was a motive in that case.
Perhaps there was someone she knew. Someone who held a grudge.
That's possible. It would explain why there are no signs of a struggle.
Doesn't sit right with me. There are no signs of anything out of the ordinary in here at all, other than the outline of a dead body.
If it's relevant, the dent in the mannequin's head.
Yeah, if it's relevant.
I wonder.
Oh.
What is it, Cheryl?
Someone's coming in. It could be the force.
Allore, I'm right. I thought you'd be here, Katrielle. Ah, Miliana! Just as I expected. Oh, you were expecting me? Of course. You're a professional profiler, you know? I thought you had a hunch that I'd come back here. Besides, what other girl knows my heart? I don't operate on hunches, Katrielle. You might, but I prefer hard facts and scientific analysis. Your profile clearly identified the fact that you'd have to come to the scene of the crime to investigate for yourself. And will Chief Inspector, Britianus be joining us? No, he won't be coming. I fed him some bogus information. He's currently investigating some random and completely unrelated location. Ah, I see. So it was you who led all the police at the Chancellor Lane, was it? You gave them a false lead. Correct, but don't imagine I did it for your benefit. It's not like I like you or anything, Parker. First I thought we needed to catch you in order to get to the truth of this matter. But I was wrong. Sorry? Britannia has clearly jumped to conclusions here. He hasn't investigated thoroughly enough at all. His deductions are totally flawed. All I want to see is a proper investigation carried out. No corners cut. Don't like that. In other words, you don't think I did it? I never said that. A proper investigation is all I said. They're gay, Your Honor! They're gay! They're gay! That still sounds a lot like you believe I'm innocent. And Ben, let's say, for the sake of argument, that I do believe you're innocent. That would be based on evidence, not some misplaced loyalty. So, do you have evidence? As a matter of fact, I do. I know that you've been telling the truth. That in itself is evidence. I can immediately tell when someone is lying, you see. It's quite simple, just like in this puzzle. This is a really cute moment for our gamies. Truth lies in a box of balls. 4 people are talking next to a box with a 4x4 grid. Let's call them A, B, C, and D. Here's what each person says. There are 2 balls on each vertical line. There's 1 ball on every horizontal line. There's a ball in each of the 4 corners. The only person lying here is A. 2 of the 4 people are lying. Each slot could take 1 ball. So how many balls are in the box total? So first we need to figure out who's lying. And we could probably do that by doing this. D and B sound the most right. A and C collide with each other. So I'm gonna just do it that way.
An interesting one.
No?
What's the matter with me today?
So this is not the case. Because if A and B's work out, there would be this many. So there's actually 8.
This should do it, I think.
There we go.
Any mystery or any puzzle solved.
You did it. There are 8 balls in total. Only A and C's story tie in with each other. B and D were lying. Honestly, it is the best policy. That's when it gets you killed. Or put on the street. So you're a walking lie detector, Emiliana. I see you haven't lost your sense of humor, despite being the focus of a manhunt. Lore, as a favor, I'll show you some interesting data. This is the autopsy report.
Does it say she's dead? I knew that already, unless it's updated.
Let's see. Look at this. She suffered a blow to the head and bruising to the chest.
What does that all tell us?
Bruising to the chest. Yes, that's something of a mystery, I admit. If I'm reading this correct, the chest injuries have nothing to do with the cause of death, is that right? Yes, it's unclear how those injuries came about. The cardinal blow was the clear cause of death. It seems probable that the victim was struck heavily with a blunt object of some description. Anyway, that's all the information I'm able to give you. You're on your own now. Thank you, Miliana. I really appreciate it. Don't thank me. The only reason I did this was because I can't stand to see anyone falsely accused. And my profiling clearly shows that the culprit in this case bears no resemblance to you whatsoever. Not to mention what? Not to mention that, despite our differences, I could see that you're obviously well-intentioned and honest. That's very big of you to say so. You are not the killer. That's what profiling demonstrates. Now it's up to you to prove my profiling accurate. Goodbye, Katrielle.
After all that yapping, it turns out the perfect storm is on our side.
Yes, and she's a very valuable ally. And my girlfriend. The real puzzle now is the bruising on Miss Clover's chest. How did he get there? She died here in the shop from a blow to the head. No signs of a struggle, the dent on Mannequin's head on top of the cabinet, and the bruising of the victim's chest. Ah! I wonder!
Oh?
Ooh. Theatric bruising.
We can solve the case! It's here! It's queer! Get used to it, baby!
Why? Why? Yes, of course! Now I know exactly what happened!
You do?
I do, and I can prove my own innocence.
So why was she killed? That's what got me scratching. Scratching my head, I mean. I haven't got fleas.
The person with all the answers will be here soon enough. All we have to do is wait.
Killer's coming. Yeah?
Hello? Katrielle Layton. Here you are. Now I've got you.
Uh-oh, he's collared us.
Ah, right on cue. Good.
Miss Layton.
Cat!
Is it you who's got me, or the other way around?
What?
Gotcha, bitch.
This mystery is history. Yes, the orchestrator of this plot is someone driven by extreme jealousy. Jealousy of my success. Isn't that right, Chief Inspector Royale Britannius?
The fact that he's named after the Royal British, I mean...
Oh, please.
You're behind all this, aren't you? You're the one who set me up.
No.
And I, of course, am innocent.
What are you saying, Cat? The Chief Inspector? Really? Are you off your rocker? Explain yourself.
The two of you have always competed with one another for success in your careers. But you've been losing more and more ground each day recently, haven't you, Chief Inspector? So you concocted an elaborate plan.
What plan?
When you found out that Inspector Hastings was benefiting from my puzzle-solving skills, you started thinking. You decided to frame me for murder and discredit your rival as someone who solicits the help of criminals at the same time.
She's got it wrong, hasn't she, Britannius? I thought it was always just friendly rivalry between us.
Oh, he's so
How could
hurt!
you do something like this? I mean, murder?
Let's not jump to conclusions, Inspector. Your colleague may be a right royale pain in the Britannius, but a murderer he is not.
You've lost me.
Ms. Price was trying to fetch down a mannequin's head from on top of a cabinet. Unfortunately, it fell on top of her, striking her a deadly blow to the skull.
But you said Britannius planned it. How could he have planned that?
You have the order of events in reverse. The Chief Inspector was the person who discovered Ms. Price's body. It was only afterwards that he conceived of this whole plan.
You really wanted to get ahead that badly?
I was born with nothing, you know. Absolutely nothing. For me, power and prosperity is the be-all and end-all. If you beat me to the top, I'd be a failure again. A nothing. A nobody.
It was the extent of the bruising on Miss Price's body that mystified me at first. But it was because of how hard you tried to resuscitate her. Isn't that right?
Yes. Poor woman.
So I think that proves it. A merciless competitor? Yes. A murderer? No. Wouldn't you agree, Inspector Hastings?
I would argue that planting false evidence on somebody somehow is worse than just a straight-up murder? Frankly?
I suppose that just about sums it up, yeah.
The incident involving Miss Price was a very sad affair all around. But the people of Chancellor Lane came through for me. Thanks to them, I was able to clear out the false accusation of murder, for which I was so heinously framed. I'll never forget the faithfulness of everyone that stood by me so loyally and believed in my innocence. And with that being said, we're done with another case. Next time, everybody, we're taking on the final bits of Katrielle Layton. And if you could give a like, comment, subscribe if you like this, that'd be good. How do you do? But until then, sayonara. Bye-bye.